from Kaya Fit OC here. I'm going to be explaining our swing time workout. So our warm-up is going to start out with you partnering up everybody, hopefully new girls with a veteran. And we're going to be doing a 200-meter run. So if you have, you should have that marked out already from our last sessions. Then if you have a walker, you can have them do just that should just say 100 meters. So 200 meter for runners, 100 meters for the power walkers. They're going to come back and they're going to complete exercise with their partners. A couple of the exercises are actually done with their partner, and the other exercises they're just going to make sure that they're on the same speed and whatnot. So your first exercise is going to be right foot leg swings. So I want you to hold on to your partner's hands, and because you're both doing right, it's going to be the opposite leg because you guys are facing each other. So holding hands, and you're going to do 10 front to back leg swings to open up those hips. Then you're going to do 10 on the opposite side, again because you guys are facing each other, no problem, you won't kick each other. And then you're going to do 20 standing oblique crunches. So again, this is one of those exercises where they're just going to make sure that they are with their partner and doing them at the same time. Obviously you can't, this isn't a partner exercise. Then they're going to do 30 bun kickers. Everything is 2 = 1. And then we have 30 squats, so just regular air squats. And then we have our bridge hip raises. So you're just going to get down, and again, they just want to make sure that they're on the same timing together. Make sure they're squeezing from the bottom first, then lifting up so that they're feeling it in their glutes and not their hamstrings. Working those and warming them up. And then we have 50 crunches on the ground just straight from our bridge hip raises, 20 dynamic hugs going over and under, alternating those arms. And then we have 10 leg swings again. So now they're going to hold on to their partner's hands again. And this time they're both going to be doing their right side and they're swinging in front of their body. If somebody doesn't have a partner, they can always hold on to the wall. This is equivalent to that. Okay? So side to side, and then they're going to do 20 wrist circles. So we're going to be on our wrists a lot today, so make sure that they're warming up their wrists, 20 one direction and then 20 the other. And then head back outside for a 200 meter run or a 100 meter power walk. Then you're going to come inside for round 1, and everything is going to be done for 1 minute Tabata style, so 20 seconds on, 10-second rest. So they'll only repeat the exercise twice. Their first exercise is going to be calf raises, either holding a weight or not weighted up overhead. Then we have our perfect squat, so reaching down to the ground, bending at the knees so that our knees come to the back of our triceps, reaching up from that chair pose, and then coming to a standing position. Then we have our plank froggers. You're going to come down into your plank and either step their feet up, or they can hop their feet up. They're going to stay on the ground the whole time for those. Or they can elevate them on a box, that's totally fine. Then we have push-ups, balance, strength, or kaya. Then we have our squat jumps, and then we get into our balance squat thrust. So our squat jumps, you can have them come up into our tippy toes for balance or into that full squat jump. Then we're going to go into our balance squat thrust. So balance squat thrust, no jump and no push-up. They're going to reach up, step out into their plank, make sure they're in a good plank first, step their feet up, come all the way up to clap behind the head so that they finish strong. Make sure that when they come up and from their plank position, that they are not stepping or jumping their feet together and bouncing on their knees, okay? We have a wide range of ages in our Kaya locations, and it's not going to be really good on their knees for anybody who's not used to doing them to be bouncing on their knees. So then we go into our strength squat thrust. So again, same thing, but we're hopping in, hopping out. Make sure you land in that good squat position. Then our last one is going to be our Kaya level. So you're going to add that push up in the middle, hop up, big hop at the top to make it Kaya level. And again, they're only doing this for 20 seconds, so they should be able to make it through. Then they're gonna go into Kaya builders. So they're Kaya builders. You're going to, they can do balance strength or Kaya, it doesn't matter whatever level they would like to be, but they're gonna hop or step out into their straddle. They can be on their knees or off for their push up. Bring those feet back together, hop it all the way back up, big clap at the top. So those are our Kaya builders. And then our last one is our candlestick squat thrust. So this is just a reverse crunch at the top, come all the way up, squat thrust, out, up, into your candlestick, all the way up, forward. So you're rolling forward and back. And then that completes round one. Round two, we're gonna go into handbag swings. Same concept, 1 minute Tabata of each. Make sure that they work on proper form of picking up their weight. So your first one is going to be deadlifts. So make sure that their back is nice and straight. If they need to add a micro bend into their knees, they may. Make sure their feet are about hip distance apart. One thing that I love to tell my girls is to think about, you have a big, huge piece of construction paper, you're pressing your feet into that paper to try to rip it apart, and that automatically activates the correct muscles. So we automatically activate our glutes and our hamstrings, and keeping that back nice and straight, belly button to our spine, and exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you go back down. 20 seconds on 10-second rest of our deadlifts. Then we're gonna go into, so we're gonna deadlift with little or no weight, then we're gonna deadlift with weight, and then we're going to do our handbag or kettlebell clean. So we're gonna come down into that squat, we're gonna pick up our weight, bring it up into our chest, okay, come back down. So regardless of what they're picking up, they understand that they can pick up with a deadlift or they can pick up with a deep squat, but that they're doing it properly with the right form. Okay, because we could do kettlebell swings, but really they could get injured on their pickup or their put down. So make sure that you're explaining that. Then we're gonna go into our hip mobility. So without bending at the knees, hands on hips, we're gonna stick our booty out and back. So this might be really funny, but you'll be surprised how many people have a hard time with this. So sticking their booty out, coming back up, don't go all the way forward into forward flexion too far. You want to make sure that their hips are directly below their shoulders, and then stick it back out. So here and back, make sure that their feet are hip distance apart, sticking their booty back and up, okay? So we're gonna go on to that and then move on to the next one. So we're gonna go hips forward, back, side to side, forward, back, side to side. Okay, again, might be kind of funny, but at least they're working on that, and you'd be surprised how many people have hip issues and have a hard time actually moving in that motion. Then you're gonna go backwards from there. So backward, forward, left to right, okay? Then we're gonna put it all together and do actual handbag and kettlebell swings. So for balance level, making sure that we have no weight or really light weight. Okay, so holding on to, if you're using a handbag, you are holding on to the side of it. Don't hold on to the handles, okay? So again, booty back. We're not getting into a deep squat. That is one thing that everyone tends to do when they do their handbag or kettlebell swings. Then we're gonna go into adding a handbag, a heavier one if you can, so into our strength. Again, adding a little bit of speed there, just bringing our handbag to eye level or forehead level, and then we're gonna go into Kaya level. We're super Kaya. We're gonna grab two handbags and bring those feet a little bit further than hip distance apart. Bring them all the way up, shift those hips forward. If they can, no problem. If they are not ready for two weights, they can stick with one. Into round three. So you and the partner that they warmed up with are going to meet at opposite ends of the gym. And we're gonna do traveling squat thrusts towards each other, 5 squat thrusts, high fives, and then sprint back to the start, okay? So my traveling squat thrust, I'm going to, let's just say this is my starting point. Really, it's gonna be at the back of the gym. But I'm going to do my squat thrust, come up, then I'm gonna broad jump forward, or step, squat forward, and then get right into my next one. When I meet up with my partner, I'm gonna do squat high fives. You can do squat jump high fives to make it Kaya, whatever you'd like for 5. Then I'm gonna turn around and sprint back to the start. Then my next one is burpee gorilla shuffle sideways times 3, and then another burpee, okay? So these ones are new. You're going to get down into your full burpee. When you come up, you're gonna come sideways, and you're gonna gorilla shuffle. So both hands plant to the side, both feet hop to the side, times 3, and then into your burpee. And then you can do the burpee sideways, and then they're gonna hop to the other side so that they get both legs. Okay, so make sure that they're alternating. And then when they meet up with their partner, they're doing 5 squat alternating leg raise, cross body high fives. So they're gonna squat and then bring that knee up as they high five their partner. It's kind of like a Heisman, but slower, okay? Then they're gonna skip back to the start. Skip, 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 skip to my loo. Okay, and then you're gonna do a step, step, squat, handbag squat thrust towards the center. So you can use 2 handbags or you can use 1, but you're going to have your handbag for this, step or hop out, okay? And then bring your handbag to your chest, step, step, squat, squat thrust, again, picking it up with proper form. When you meet with your partner in the center, you're gonna do back to back. Oh, this is why you have your weight. So back to back oblique twist. You and your partner, bum to bum, twisting, passing that handbag from side to side. 2 equals 1 on those. And then you're gonna do traveling jumping jacks back to your start. And then our last one is traveling double kaya squat thrust. So you're performing each movement times 2, and then meeting with your partner. So what that means is you're gonna come out, hop once, hop twice. You're going to add a push-up times 2, hop those feet up, big hop, okay? Then you'll hop forward, and then starting, beautiful. Then we have 10 fast feet, high five. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, high five, and then do it again. So you're gonna do it 5 times with you and your partner, and then you'll do high knees back to your start. Our last one is going to be really fast, our 10-minute EMOM. So this is every minute on the minute. If you only have 5 minutes left of class, you're only gonna do it for 5 minutes. Make sure you still have your 5 to 10 minutes of stretching though. So if you don't have time for it, don't do it, no problem. So minute 0 through 1, you're gonna do 8 squat thrusts into mountain climbers. So you're doing your squat thrust, okay, out to your plank. I don't know if you guys can see me. And then you're gonna bring your knees to your chest, okay, knees to chest, times 3, and then you hop back up. Or you can do just one mountain climber, hop back up. So squat thrust with 1 mountain climber in the middle, and that is going to be repeated times 8. When you're done with 8, rest. Then you're gonna go into 10 handbag or kettlebell swings. And then we have 8 donkey kick squat thrusts. So there's lots of variations of squat thrusts in here. So your squat thrust, you're gonna hop or step out, hop up into your donkey kick, back up. Hop out, donkey kick, hop up. If they have handstand practice, maybe work on getting a little bit higher, not quite sure. 8 of those, and then 10 handbag or kettlebell swings. One-legged alternating squat thrust for 8, so we'll end up with 4 of these. Hop or step out with 1 foot off of the ground, alternating for 8, 10 handbag or kettlebell swings. And then we have 8 lateral hop squat thrusts, so basically like hop the river. So they're going to jump over, do their squat thrust, jump over, do their squat thrust. If you have barbells in your gym, set up barbells, have them hop over their barbells. If you have handbags, you can use those. You can just jump over the lines in the floor, whatever you'd like to do. 10 handbag or kettlebell swings, and then our last one is plank up down burpees. So or squat thrust. You're gonna come out into that plank. You're gonna do plank up down, then you're gonna come up, and then back down again, plank up down, and back. All right, and that's it. Oh, and 10 handbag or kettlebell swings. Have a wonderful